As you can see, every part of the animal is carefully extracted. The worker motioned with a hand towards one of the monsters hung upside down with the blood being collected. Seeing the blood being collected, Ayaka wondered what it'd be used for. Seeming to notice the confusion, the worker explained, "The blood is mainly used for soups and other dishes. It works well as a thickener while also providing the valuable energy that helps adventurers to increase in strength." Hearing that the blood would be in the dishes, Ayaka was even more intrigued about how the food would taste. She had tried blood sausages in the past, so it wasn't something that she was turned off on. Hearing about that is making me strangely hungry. Is that weird? Marcio asked the group. Giggling, Ayaka said, "It's been a while since we had real cooked food, so it makes sense. After we check this out and get our guild points from the counter, we should grab some food." Kawa sighed at Ayaka mentioning food, as though the very thought was pleasurable. Mizuki giggled at Kawa's reaction. They had to occasionally stop as carts carrying monsters or supplies were rolled in front of them, just adding to the air that the monster exchange area was always busy. "I can only imagine how stressful it can get working here," Tanaka mentioned after a cart was pushed across the path. "It feels like you need to be constantly aware of your surroundings." The worker laughed at Tanaka's comment. "We try to keep a high pace in order to make sure that the parts from the monsters are kept fresh. The guild has an excellent reputation with the merchants. But to the part about it being stressful, we make sure to only have workers on the floor if they stay under a certain amount of hours." Tanaka's eyes widened upon hearing the generous working conditions. "Due to our reputation, the merchants purchase our product at a reasonable price. This allows the guild to not only profit handsomely off of monsters, but we can provide an environment that people can enjoy being in," she explained to them. Hearing about the conditions of the work environment made Ayaka curious. Do the employees come from the surrounding area? The town? Though it was a simulation, the way everything looked hyper-realistic, she was wondering about the origins of the employees. Shaking her head, "Those who want to work for the guild will be sent off to one of our main hubs that train them. From there, workers will be sent to different areas depending on their talents." "That sounds expensive for people, having to travel to different locations," Marcio said, frowning at the guild's hiring process. "Oh no, all expenses are paid and handled by the guild," the worker explained to Marcio. "I myself am from a different place. Where I trained was at one of the main hubs. It was determined that I had skills at working with people, so I was sent here." She smiled as though the experience was a positive one. Ayaka found the information to be interesting, feeling like Star and Moon put in a lot of resources to make the simulation realistic. She could imagine actually applying to work for the guild and getting trained before being assigned to a location matching her abilities. "I wonder where I'd end up," Ayaka thought to herself. Soon, they saw different sized carts lined up against the wall. There were prices listed out for each one, and just like the worker had explained, the prices ranged from low to high.